Hey, Maxim here. So I've been almost done with the book. I think I'm like 93% done with the No More Mr. Nice Guy, and I thought it was like, oh, that's been a pretty cool book. I'm not gonna find anything more interesting there until I read the chapter on self-sabotage, which was a very interesting concept. Like he applies it for the nice guys, but I don't think it's applicable necessarily to nice guys. It's applicable to general childhood trauma of not having your needs met, and applies to both female and male um, traumas. So the things that he said in the book is when we when we learn that our needs are not gonna get met by our caretaker, what we do is we create a belief in our head that we actually don't deserve our needs to be met because we are not not worthy, because we're not good, because when we have uh, a father and a mother who are not in a good relationship with each other, we think we've tried everything, we've tried to be good, and then they are still, the mother is still depressed and the father is still controlling, so that means something is wrong with me, so the child takes the blame for it themselves, and then they think they don't actually deserve anything good, which projects into their adult life in the most strange way. What it creates is a dynamic of um, not being ready to be successful and not actually wanting to be successful on the subconscious level. So you'll try all the things that you should try to be successful, but then you keep doing the subconscious patterns which will create chaos. And he goes into he lists them, and that was a bit strange for me to see them because I know multiple people, like both female and male, who resemble the same patterns. And the couple things he lists is that you will start many projects so that you cannot focus on one, then you cannot really be good at one of them. But because you have many projects, you have an excuse that I have 5 projects. This is why I haven't finished any of them, uh, or you won't finish anything. And I totally have this. I know myself that I start all the things and I'm getting excited and I'm like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. And then I'm like, get somewhere and then I get bored and I move away. So um, you don't finish it because if you actually finish it, it might be successful. And hell, you don't want that, right? Because you don't actually deserve this. You subconsciously limiting yourself. It's like you're creating a glass ceiling, and whenever there is an opportunity for you to grow, there is an opportunity for you to become successful. You just bump your head against it, and then you're like, "Oh no! Let's go back to familiar." Yeah, and the third thing was the time wasting. Like you waste a lot of time on things like procrastination, like you just like sit there and I don't know, play video games, something like this. Totally done this. Just like, hey, you need to do the project, but like, no, I just want to play video games all day. That's like way easier because if I do the project, then maybe it's actually gonna be successful and like, shit, I might actually get something good from it. And like, do I really want this? Nah, I just rather play video games. So that realization that those patterns come from your own subconsciousness trying to like tell you that the story, which is a very strong story in the head, that this is my fault. Like I'm the I'm the person who's responsible for my parents behaving a certain way is scary. Like because I've seen a brief, like with my brief interaction with kids, that some of them they have these patterns already. They have like, I'm the worst, I'm bad. I'm like, oh, this is what it's going to turn out to be in 25 years when they're my age and they're like, la 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 la, I'm just not going to be ever do anything good because I don't deserve it. And all of this happens in your subconsciousness. You can't do anything about it. So for me, the challenge is to like recognize those things now. That okay, so I know what you're trying to do with subconsciousness. Thanks you for like trying to distract me. Thank you for like being like, nah, you shouldn't do this, and just keep pushing. And I think the recognition is the first step to recovery, and we'll see where this road goes. Yeah. See you.